Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I've done a video, and that is partly because of the busy holidays that we just got through, and partly because I got sick with a really bad head cold, like right before New Year's Eve. And so I am just now starting to feel better. And so this weekend, I'm going to vlog my whole weekend and share with you what I'm doing, what I'm eating, my exercise, all that good stuff. So today's January 8th, Saturday, January 8th, and I've pretty much not been feeling well this whole week, but I think I'm finally getting better because I feel pretty good this morning. So it's about 7:30 in the morning. We are gonna go exercise here in a little bit. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout, get this day started. Okay, I am dressed. I am ready for my pre-workout. We're gonna listen to Oakley drink his water here for a few minutes. Okay, he's done now. So before I talk to you about my pre-workout, I just have to show you, I found a new clothing company called Savvy, and they not only have workout clothes, but they also have other clothes. Like they have some really cute sweaters. They've got adorable dresses if you wear dresses. I don't really wear dresses, but if you wear dresses, you should check them out. They have some really awesome coats and jackets, and I don't know, they're just a different clothing company than some of the other clothing companies I have found. So anyway, this is my first shirt from them, which I really like it. It's very soft. It's kind of thin. It's super soft, super comfy. And then they also sent me this hat, and they sent me this water bottle. So very cool. If you want to check them out, pretty much everything I talk about in this video, I have links saved in my link tree, and I will post my link tree down below the video after I'm all done. But I do have a discount code if you want to, maybe check something out. So just wanted to mention that first, since I'm wearing my awesome new shirt. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do my workout, and I'm going to drink my pre-workout. And this is my favorite pre-workout. I know I've talked about this before. It's the Relight pre-workout. And I love this because it's not only a pre-workout, it also has electrolytes in it. So it's basically an electrolyte drink, a pre-workout drink, an energy drink, all in one. It has very clean ingredients in it. Even on the days that I don't exercise, I still drink this because it wakes me up. It makes me so alert. I can really tell if I don't have it. So I do have a discount link for this in my link tree, and now Oakley is eating very loudly next to me. I apologize, you guys. It's life with a Great Dane. And if you need help figuring out what to do with exercise, I do have a link to the online library that I use, which is Beachbody On Demand. It's in my link tree. It's under the exercise section. But anyway, now that I'm done with my workout, I've had my pre-workout, which had electrolytes in it. I'm filling up my big jug of water. This is 40 ounces of water. I try to drink 2 of these a day. But I don't like the flavor of just plain water. I mean, I know it doesn't have a flavor, but I don't really like to drink plain water. So what helps me is I really like this Ultima These are electrolytes, but I wouldn't recommend like just counting on this for your daily electrolytes because this hardly has any sodium in it at all. It's like 55 milligrams of sodium, which is not enough. So, I mean, if I'm counting on this to help me with my daily electrolytes, I usually put like half a teaspoon of salt into my drink too. But really, my main reason for using Ultima is that it flavors my water because I don't like just plain water. And this one's my favorite, it's blue raspberry. And I don't know if that's backwards for you guys, but anyway, it's just a healthier way to flavor water. And so, you know, I usually put a couple scoops of this into my big 40-ounce glass. So yeah, I'm gonna get that ready, and then I am going to shower. I need to run to the store this morning because I'm planning on doing some meal prep tomorrow, and I have a couple things that I need to get. So that's what's up next. Okay, so just went to the store. I wanted to get some ricotta cheese to make lasagna tomorrow. Of course, they did not have it. They were out, so I didn't really want to go anywhere else, so I just got cottage cheese. Not my favorite option. I wanted ricotta cheese, but it is freaking cold out here in Iowa, and I don't want to get out and go in anywhere else unless I have to. So it's been really, really cold here this week. Like, I'm talking like negative temperatures. Today, right now, it's 20 degrees out. So that's actually warmer than it has been for a few days. So yeah, winter in Iowa sucks. So anyway, I'm just sitting in the warm car waiting on my hubby. He had to run in somewhere and get something too. So just sitting here waiting, not getting out of this car. It is cold out there. Okay, so this is what Oakley does when he thinks that he needs a treat. He actually only gets maybe 1 or 2 treats a day. He's already had one this morning, and he knows that they're in that door, and he will stand there forever because he wants a treat. Okay, so it is 11 o'clock. I'm still fasting. I haven't had anything to eat yet today, and I am hungry, so I'm ready to break my fast. I have been fasting for about 19 hours. Usually my goal is to fast for 16 hours, but I stopped eating earlier than usual yesterday, and it's just been, it is what it is. I've just been fasting for a while. So I'm just gonna have eggs for lunch. It's super easy. I love eggs. I like to scramble them up in bacon grease, and it's one of my favorite foods. All right, I'm gonna have just 4 eggs for lunch today, and this is my bacon grease container. Lots of goodness in there. So I am just cooking up my eggs in some bacon grease. All right, my eggs are done. They are perfect. So one of the little tricks that I learned from Bella, the steak and butter gal, is the perfect way to cook scrambled eggs. You just let them cook until the whites are all cooked. You kind of scramble up the whites first, and then when those are done, then you break the yolks and stir it all together, and then it's done. And so they're really, really yummy, creamy, awesome eggs. So I wish I would have thought about this a little bit earlier this morning, but I didn't really plan ahead for today. My plan for dinner tonight is to have a ribeye steak, but I forgot to take it out of the freezer. So I did take it out of the freezer a little while ago. It's still pretty frozen. I'm hoping that by, dinner time it'll be mostly thawed. If not, I might cook it frozen, see how it goes. I mean, I will cook it frozen because that's what I'm eating tonight. So I got a delivery. It is probably my favorite delivery that I ever get, and I just want to show you what I got. It is my delivery of carnivore crisps. Yum, yum, yum. My favorite, favorite, favorite snack. So let me show you what I've got. Okay, so I tilted the camera a little bit just so you can see what I've got. The majority of what I get is the chicken breast because you can do so much with them. You can eat them right out of the bag. You can make nachos with them. They are so good. So here's the chicken breast, and I got a lot of those in here because me and my husband both really like the chicken breast. So yeah, there's all of that. And then I really like this one. I mean, who am I kidding? I like them all. They're all so good. But this is the leg of lamb. Very, very good. This one might be my favorite because it's so fatty and so flavorful, and it is the beef brisket. I got a couple of those. There's another chicken breast. I got a couple beef ribeye, and I've got some sirloin, and just plain beef. That's it. So a lot of people will say, oh my God, why do you buy those? They're so expensive. So here's the thing. Like I mentioned before, there are things that I will spend money on. There are things that I will not spend very much money on. And yes, these are a little bit expensive. My subscription, it ships every 2 months. But here's the thing. I no longer buy junk food for myself. I no longer buy processed, unhealthy, nasty food for myself. And you know, a lot of that unhealthy processed stuff, that's the expensive stuff. I mean, it's crazy. So I don't even really buy a lot of like processed keto treats anymore. I basically just stick to eating just whole foods, just, you know, meat and eggs. That's what I eat most of the time. So what I'm getting at is I'm not spending all that money that I used to spend on all of that other garbage. So for me, that justifies for me that I can put this into my grocery budget for myself. It's worth it to me. I mean, it's good, healthy food, and it's in my budget. I've removed a lot of the other crap out of my budget, and I've replaced it with the good, healthy stuff. Okay, so the thing about all of these, it's just meat and salt. There's no other crap added to it, which makes it a really good, healthy snack. And I actually am ready for a snack. So I'm gonna open this one. It's the beef brisket. Like I said, it is like my favorite. And these are not like, they're not like beef jerky. They're more like meat chips. They're, you know, they're just crispy meat chips. Except the brisket is not quite as crispy as the other ones just because of so much fat that's in it. But oh my God, check this out. Oh my God, this is heaven to me. So good. Oh my God, it's amazing. So I do have a discount code that you can use if you want to try these. It's just my name, Stacy, S-T-A-C-Y. I also have a link saved in my link tree. And in case you're wondering, no, you do not have to sign up for a subscription. You save money if you sign up for a subscription, but it's not required. You can just go on and, you know, order a few bags of whatever you want. They do have a variety box where you get a few different flavors. So yeah, the link is in my link tree with everything else. I just got back inside. I had to go outside and do yard duty, also known as dog duty, because of him. And when you have a dog that big, yard duty is kind of a big deal. So today is like the warmest day we've had all week. So, and obviously I've been sick for the last week, so there was a lot of yard duty to do today. The temperature out today is 28 degrees, but the feels like temperature is 17. So it feels like it's 17 when you go out, and it is cold. So I'm freezing, glad that's over. Okay, so my next thing on my list of things to do today is I want to record a year in review video. Just kind of a overview of 2021, and my goal was to do this a while ago, like, you know, last week, but then I got sick and I just didn't feel like it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I actually don't know if I'm going to be posting this video or that video first. So it's possible when you are watching this, you may have already seen that video. If not, go check it out because it should be coming soon. Sipping on some coffee. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon right now. I normally don't drink coffee in the afternoon, but for one thing, I'm freezing because I was outside. The other thing is I'm tired. I'm still tired from just being sick. So I don't know, just feel like I need a little extra, you know, caffeine. So cheers. Okay, it is like 4 o'clock. I am ready to eat dinner. My eyes are really tired. I just feel really tired. I did my year in review video, and then I've been editing the video, and it just makes me so tired. So I'm on my second water jug of water, and in this one I added, this is a different electrolyte that I recently got, and it's a boost. So, you know, it's supposed to give you a little bit more energy. So I decided I needed that this afternoon. My steak is thawed out, and so I am ready to cook my steak. I'm cooking my steak in the Ninja Grill. I know you guys have seen me lots of times talk about the Ninja Grill. It has a grill plate in it, and it's super easy. It has the grill, and then it also is an air fryer. It'll dehydrate, roast, and bake. So I am just going to turn it on, and I'm going to turn on the grill function, which will automatically put it at 500 degrees. And usually about 6 minutes is what I cook my steaks at. So I'm gonna push start, and then it will preheat, and when it's done preheating, it will let me know that it's time to add my food. And Oakley is very, very interested in what I'm doing. So it told me to add the food, so I've got my steak in there, and then this is my favorite seasoning salt. It's the Redmond's Real Salt, just regular seasoning salt. So I'm gonna put that on there and let it cook. All right, it is done, and it is perfect. I am ready to eat. Okay, that was delicious. I have not had a steak in a while. So I'm gonna call it good for the day. My plan for the rest of the evening is I'm going to finish editing my year in review video. And then I think I'm just going to relax the rest of the night, maybe watch a little TV. It's Saturday night, but I'm not doing anything crazy or exciting because I'm still just recovering from being sick. So I'm just gonna take it easy tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. It's a big day tomorrow because tomorrow is a meal prep day. Good morning. So it's Sunday morning. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm really slow moving this morning. I'm really tired this morning. I stayed up too late last night. I laid in bed and watched TV pretty late. I didn't sleep great because Oakley sleeps in bed with us and he was kind of disruptive last night. And then I woke up at like 5:30 this morning and then I couldn't get back to sleep. So I just kind of laid in bed. I'm just really tired. I don't know if part of it is still just getting over, being sick. My head is a little congested this morning, but anyway, I'm going to drink my pre-workout. I have it right here. I've got it all ready to go. That usually helps me wake up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go do my workout. So on Sundays, I don't usually do like a strength training workout. My normal routine is on Sundays, I usually do some kind of cardio. It usually is the treadmill. So I'm not going to include any exercise video for today. I'm trying to get back into running a little bit. So I'm trying to get on the treadmill, like walk 5 minutes, run 5 minutes, walk 5 minutes. And so I'm trying to work myself up to being able to run for a little bit longer. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do today. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is I've got my water jug ready for later after I finish this. But I have a tea bag in here, and I didn't talk about this yesterday, but I try to drink at least 1 container of black tea every day. I didn't do that yesterday, but that's unusual. I think it's just because I was busy and I forgot about it, but there is more information about that in my video that I just posted today. That is my year in review for 2021. I finished that yesterday. I posted it this morning. So I talk about that a little bit more, so I won't go into details. So anyway, I'm gonna go get my workout done, and then today is all about meal prep. So I just thought that I would tell you about my work outfit for today. So these pants are from Kiava, and I don't know if you can really tell in this lighting, but they have like a really light camouflage pattern on them. They're super comfortable. I love them, and I love that there is a side pocket in these pants on both sides, because I can put my cell phone in there and stuff if I'm going somewhere. The top this is my favorite top from Zaya. It's a Havana tank top. Yeah, it's like kind of see-through. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, obviously you can see my sports bra through it. So I don't have any kind of discount link or anything for Zaya. I am not a Zaya rep. I just love Zaya clothes, and every time I get invited to a Zaya party, I usually order something. So I have a few of these Havana tank tops, but I do have a discount link for Kiava in my link tree. So they have swimsuits, they have a lot of workout clothes, and I love their pants. They're super comfortable. All right, I exercised, I showered, I feel a little bit better. I don't feel as good today as I felt yesterday. I feel like this head cold stuff is just hanging on, and I'm more congested again today than I was yesterday. I have a little bit of a headache, I think just from that stuff. I'm tired, so I don't know. It is what it is. At least I'm up and moving and feeling better than I did, a few days ago. So I am drinking a cup of coffee right now instead of my electrolytes. I'm just trying to, wake up. So I'm going to try really hard to keep everything short and sweet today. I'm going to try to just focus on the food today. I was going over, everything from yesterday, and already from yesterday, this video is almost 30 minutes long. So I don't want to make this video, you know, super, super long. So for today, my goal is just to focus on the food. I'm doing meal prep today, and so I'm just going to try to keep it as short as I can. I do want to give you just a little peek at Oakley. He's super adorable. He loves to lay in the sun. So we always put his dog bed right in front of the window. I know you can't see it very well, but that's his favorite place to lay, especially when it's cold outside and the sun is shining and it keeps him warm. So he's so sweet. So here is a better view of Oakley on his bed, soaking up the sun. He loves to lay there. He'll probably lay there for, you know, a few hours. He's so sweet. So the menu for today, I should say for this week, because I'm kind of meal prepping for the week and, you know, into at least a few days into the week. So part of my meal prep routine is a lot of times I will make something for my husband. He doesn't eat the same things that I eat. So today I'm going to be meal prepping a casserole for him. I'm not going to show you that because that's not part of my routine of what I eat in a day. And that's kind of the focus of this video. So just mentioning that that's part of my day today. And then I'm going to cook a package of bacon. Part of it is for his casserole, and then part of it is to put in the fridge. I love to have cold bacon in the fridge so that I can just grab it and eat it for a snack whenever I want to. Or if I'm going someplace, I can take a little baggie of cold bacon with me, which brings me to this awesome new shirt I got, Purse Bacon. Always come prepared. I love this shirt. This is from Hogan. I'll put a link to her website down below so you can go check out all of her very, very awesome clothes that she has. I have so many of her things. Love them. So then the next thing I'm going to do is some Instant Pot eggs. I like to do soft cooked eggs in the Instant Pot, keep them in the fridge. That's my meal a lot of times. I might eat like 4 or 5 eggs for a meal. The other thing that I am making is some lasagna. I would call it carnivore lasagna, but it's not really carnivore because I'm using spaghetti sauce, which is a keto-friendly spaghetti sauce, but still, tomato sauce is not considered carnivore. So I guess this is actually a recipe from Maria Emmerich. I'm tweaking it just a little bit today, but it's called a protein noodle lasagna. So I'm excited about it because I haven't really made anything like that in a while. I've been just basically eating, you know, ground beef and eggs most of the time. So I'm excited to just have something new this week that I don't usually eat. All right, I have got my pan of bacon ready to go into the oven. My favorite way to cook bacon is in the oven. It's easy, there's no mess. I preheat my oven to 400 degrees. And then I actually lined this pan with some tin foil just because it makes it easier to clean the pan. And just spread out the bacon. And depending on how thick the bacon is, I cook it for 30 to 40 minutes. So I like my bacon really crispy. So if it's really thick bacon, it usually takes about 40 minutes. Thinner bacon, around 30. This is kind of thin, so I'm guessing it'll be maybe 30 to 35 minutes for this. And then when it's done, I take all the bacon off of the pan, and then I pour all of the bacon grease into my bacon grease container. Okay, I'm ready to make my eggs in the Instant Pot. So I've just got my empty Instant Pot here. There's nothing in there. I will put 1 cup of water in there. So I've got a cup of water, pour that in there. And then I have this handy little Instant Pot basket. And I love using this for my eggs because I can cook the eggs and then I have my ice bath, you know, ready for when they're done. And then when they're done, I can just pick the entire thing up and then put it into my bowl of ice water. Super, super easy. Okay, so I have 16 eggs in here. And for me, the way I think about it is if I eat 4 eggs for a meal, that's, you know, 4 meals worth of eggs. So 16 eggs in there. And then, I mean, the Instant Pot is pretty simple. You know, I just put that on, lock the lid, make sure this is closed, and then I just need to set my timer for my egg setting. So for me, I make eggs so often that my egg setting is already saved in there, but I just push the egg button and it cooks it on low pressure for 2 minutes. And then I manually release the pressure and then I transfer them into an ice bath. And that's because I like my eggs soft in the middle. If you like them actually hard cooked, then you would cook them longer. Okay, so the eggs are done. I have turned it off, and now I am going to put a towel over the top to release the pressure. Okay, so the pressure is released. I'm going to just jiggle the top until the pressure thing falls down and pop that off of there. And then I have my bowl of ice water here. And so I am just going to lift this awesome basket out and put it right into the ice water. How awesome is that? While the bacon is still cooking, I am going to get started on the lasagna. So I'm making a few adjustments to Maria Emmerich's recipe. So the recipe actually calls for ground beef and sausage. I'm not using sausage because I have discovered recently that sausage upsets my stomach. You know, it's just one of those things. And the recipe also calls for onion. Again, onion upsets my stomach, so I'm not including that. What I am doing is I have 2 pounds of ground beef in here, and instead of onion, I am going to add some of the Redmond's Real Salt onion salt, and I'm also going to, the recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic, but I'm just gonna use some of my garlic salt. So I'm gonna put some of that in here, like, I don't know, maybe half a teaspoon of each. And I mean, I like my food pretty salty. And then I'm just going to brown the ground beef. Okay, the bacon just got done. I just took it out of the oven. I'm just letting it sit there to cool for just a minute while I'm doing my other stuff. So I've browned my ground beef. Okay, so then the next step is to add 4 cups of no sugar marinara sauce. So this is the sauce that I use that I really, really like. It's a keto friendly marinara sauce. And you can see it is from Thrive Market. So, and it says up here, keto. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I love Thrive Market. It's an online grocery store. You get healthy foods at a better price, and then it just gets shipped right to your door. So I do have a discount link in my link tree for that. So for your first grocery order, you can get, I can't remember if it's, I think it's 25%. I can't remember, but anyway, I have a discount link. So the thing though is this is only 25 ounces and the recipe calls for 4 cups. So I'm a little bit short. So I'm actually going to add a little bit extra tomato sauce to it. This is also from Thrive Market and it is just plain tomato sauce. So I'm gonna add that to the ground beef. Taking care of the bacon now because I need some of that bacon to put in my husband's casserole so I can get that cooking. So I've taken all of the bacon off of the pan. I've got it all sitting here and it is like perfect, super crunchy. And then I'm just going to dump all that bacon grease into my bacon grease container. So back to the lasagna. So the next step of the recipe for the lasagna is to mix together 16 ounces of ricotta cheese, 1 egg, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So here's the thing. I know I mentioned this yesterday, but when I went to the store, they were out of ricotta cheese. And I didn't want to go all over the place to different stores to try to find it. So I got cottage cheese instead. And I know this is not going to be the same. I'm hoping that it still works. So anyway, I'm just going to pretend like it's ricotta cheese. I'm using cottage cheese. So I have in my bowl, I got cottage cheese and then I've got an egg. And I know you can't see very well in there, but cottage cheese, 1 egg, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna mix that all up. Hopefully it still works. I wish it was ricotta cheese. I love ricotta cheese, but we're gonna see how this goes. So now I just need to put it all together in the pan. So the instructions for the recipe are that you basically you layer first the meat sauce, and then your protein noodles, and then your ricotta cheese mixture, which for me is cottage cheese, and then mozzarella cheese, and repeat the layers. So let's talk about the protein noodles. The protein noodles are actually slices of lunch meat instead of lasagna noodles. So the recipe from Maria calls for slices of chicken breast. Well, I have turkey breast, whatever. As far as what kind of lunch meat to get, some people are a little weird about lunch meat. I'm not really that weird about lunch meat. I mean, I know sometimes it says that there's sugar in the ingredients, but as long as it says on the label that there's 0 grams of sugar, that's really all I care about. If you have other issues and if you need a special kind of, cleaner lunch meat, then that is fine. But for me, this is what I'm using. It has 0 total sugars in the nutrition facts. That's all I care about. So I'm just gonna layer it all up and get it ready to go in the oven. ready to go in the oven. I think it looks pretty awesome. Really easy to assemble. So the instructions say to cover it with foil and then bake it for 25 minutes and then take the foil off and bake another 25 minutes. And that is at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. So I have to wait until my husband's casserole is done cooking before I can put this in the oven. So in the meantime, I'm going to peel my eggs. So I just wanted to mention that I'm done drinking my coffee. I am switching to my tea with electrolytes. So this is the electrolytes that I'm drinking right now. It's the Relight Boost Lemon Lime. And I forgot yesterday, I was just very busy and had a lot on my mind apparently, but I forgot about my collagen yesterday. I usually add a scoop of this collagen to at least one of my drinks every day, just, you know, to help with skin, joints, hair, all that stuff. So that's what I'm drinking now. Okay, it's 12 o'clock and I am starving. I have not eaten yet today. So I peeled all of my eggs and they turned out perfect. And so I decided I'm going to eat bacon and eggs for lunch. And I've got this beautiful bowl here. I just have to show you how perfect these eggs are. This is exactly the way I love my eggs. I like them a little bit soft. Oh my gosh, they turned out perfect. Okay, my husband's casserole is done and I just took it out of the oven, which means I put my lasagna in. So, you know, it's gonna cook for close to an hour. It's gonna, like I said before, cook for 25 minutes and then I'm gonna take the foil off, cook for another 25 minutes. And then that's probably going to be my dinner for tonight. So I will come back and show you how it turns out. I think I'm just gonna end the video with that. I mean, aside from coming back and showing you the finished lasagna, but I don't wanna make this video any longer than it needs to be. So I'm gonna do a little laundry. I'm gonna clean the house. I have a little bit of office work I need to get done. So that's gonna be the rest of my day. And then when I get done with all the things I need to get done, then I think Oakley and I are going to just hang out and watch TV. I love TV, if you guys don't know that. I am a TV and a movie junkie. So any chance I get to just relax and watch TV, that's, you know, that's what I like to do. So, all right, I will talk to you a little bit later once the lasagna is done and I will show you the finished product. All right, oh my gosh, it's done. I will say that it's a little bit, you know, kind of like soupy in here. And I don't know if that's has anything to do with, you know, the fact that I use cottage cheese instead of ricotta cheese. I'm not really sure why it's like that, but I don't care. It's okay because look at this. It looks incredible. I can't wait to eat. Okay, you guys, I'm excited to try this. I mean, I don't really know why it's so soupy, what, you know, all the liquid in there, but I don't care. I mean, it looks amazing. So we'll see how it tastes. Oh my gosh. That is really good. I'm gonna take like a big piece out of the middle here to get all of the stuff in there. And oh my gosh, it is so good. Okay, so sorry, I didn't want to talk with my mouth full. I mean, I don't even care that there's no pasta in there. Like, it doesn't matter. It's so flippin' good. Oh my God. I am definitely making this more often. Oh my gosh. And I don't think that it even mattered that I used cottage cheese instead of the ricotta, but I do think that it would be even better with ricotta cheese. So next time, I'm definitely gonna make sure I have ricotta cheese, but it's good. I'm happy. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support, and I will see you next time.